In this first video, we are going to talk about game engines and, of course, the main characteristics of Unity. Game market is in one of its best moments. In addition to the traditional platforms, desktop and consoles, the new platforms are a huge market. Mobile devices, social networks, and platforms like Steam offer the opportunity to develop successful games with few resources, small teams, a few months of work. The problem is that we have many possible platforms and specific development tools. So we can have native tools for desktop, for web, for mobile platforms, iOS and Android, consoles. So this makes game development really challenging. So is it possible to avoid native tools and make game development easier? Yes, it is possible using a game engine. The advantages of using a game engine are, for example, less development complexity, multi-platform distribution of your project, less cost and development time, because we don't need a team for each platform, less initial training, specific tools for developing any type of game, including interactive applications, virtual reality and augmented reality. So, what we need from a game engine? Well, we need, of course, if we want to use a game engine, it's important to have a powerful editor. So it is very important to be able to create 2D and 3D games. It is very important to be able to import multi-format resources, to be able to create advanced graphic user interfaces in your games or applications. Very interesting, the possibility, of course, of preview your game in the editor. Of course, you must be able to manage any input from the player and, of course, any kind of sound and music. Very important it is also to have a very efficient scripting engine. Don't forget that we are talking about games and interactive applications, so they are real-time. So that means that we need high performance. Very important as well is to have an advanced physics and rendering engine. And there are other characteristics we can look for in a game engine. For example, multi-platform distribution, multi-platform editor, to have things like particle systems, a terrain editor, level of detail, version control, plugins, editor extensions through scripting, complete documentation, third-party add-ons, affordable cost. So why Unity? Well, basically because it fulfills much of the previous demands. The engine with the most uses and games of the moment, and this is very important. If you have a problem using Unity, it's quite likely that someone has a solution for you. In Unity we have 3 editions. So we can start with the personal edition that has all the core engine features. The editor is available in Windows and Mac, and we have a Linux experimental build as well. It's the most popular game engine with an asset store with thousands of third-party add-ons that are going to help us to develop any interactive application or game. We have different alternatives to Unity, but Unity has become the most important option in the market, but we have many. Here we have some of them. So, we have seen the main features, the main characteristics of a game engine, and we have seen why Unity is the most popular game engine of the market right now.